Hey Spy Camp, I'm Miss Beth.
I'm Miss G.
And today we're gonna dance. So make sure that you are all spread out and that you're not gonna hit anyone. We're gonna start with a little warm up right now. And we're gonna do some jumping jacks, high knees, butt kicks, and then we're gonna go into a lot of different stretching. So just make sure you have plenty of space and then we're gonna start. 5, 6, 7, 8.
camp. Now we're gonna do a warm-up routine, and don't worry if you can't do it perfectly, because this is just to get moving and to have fun. So let's get to it. break, please. What's up, Spy Camp? It's your favorite counselor, G again. Now I'm going to be teaching you the basics to hip hop. And dance has a lot of genres, which is another word for like a type of dance. And I do around 10, maybe more, I don't know. But out of all of those, my favorite is definitely hip hop. So, save my favorite just for you guys. Today we're going to be doing hip hop. And it's just the basics, we're not going to get too crazy. And I'm just going to teach you guys all this stuff. So, the first move is called a groove step, and this is just a nice relaxed slide together, slide together. And once you have that down, you can add whatever hands you want. So what I like to do is a little groove step, groove step. You can maybe brush your shoulders off when you do it, anything you want. So, now the next step is a 3-step turn. And this might get a little tricky, so we're going to take a little bit more time to break this one down. So what happens is, this is what it looks like. 3-step turn. Now, what we do is, we step on our right foot, and we're still facing front. Then we're going to pick up this left leg, and we're going to put it down to face the back. Now, we're going to pick back the right one up and make a full circle, and then we can end it with a clap. So, what we want to make sure you don't do is this is a full circle turn. So you keep going in one motion. You don't want to turn back around on yourself. Some people do that when they're first learning this. So, let's skip that while we have a chance. And clap. So let's do a couple 3-step turns. Ready? And step 1, 2, 3, and clap. Good. Now, we're going to go to the left. So we're going to step with our left foot, still facing the front. Pick up this back leg, face the back, and then pick up the left leg, face front again, and clap. So now let's do that one a little bit faster. So step with the left leg, turn, pick up the left again, face front, and clap. Now if you ever get stuck, if your feet kind of stumble upon themselves a little bit, just make sure, just think of turning in one big circle. That helps me a lot when I learn this. So now, let's do right and then left. Ready? And 3-step turn, clap, and to left. 3-step turn, clap. Good. So now you guys know 2 steps already for hip hop. That's insane. We're going to add on that. So now, this step, I'll show you what it looks like, is called the up rocks. They're just a nice little groovy step I like to do. So, what you do is, we're going to start with the right side. So we're going to stick our right foot out, just doing the footwork, and then we hop back to our feet together. And then for the left side, we stick our left foot out, and we hop, and our feet go back together. And you can add arms with this, that's what I was doing. When you go forward, your body kind of rocks back. That's why these are called like up rocks. So you rock back, and you're leaning back as your heels out, and then when you jump together, you can just jump back together, and your arms, they were out here, they come back, kind of like tucked in, and then you do the left, they swing out, you lean back, and you hop step. So let's do those a little faster. So, up, things called down rocks. It's a little funky, don't know why they're called that, but it's kind of like a little bit of the opposite. So how we kind of jump up with these for the up rocks, down rocks look like this. They go down. Boom. So, to break this down, it's not that complicated. All you do is step forward on the right, your left foot comes up in the back, then you go back on that back foot, and then step back together. So it's kind of like a rocking motion, like a down, then you come back, and then you just go to neutral position. So, let's do this on the other side. So you step front with the left, back foot comes up, step back onto the back foot, and together. It's kind of like a rocking horse. So let's do these a little bit faster. Step on the right, back, together. Step on the left, back, together. Two more. Step on the right, back, together, and left, back, together. Good. Now, we're going to do a nice little fun, easy one. I like to call these the party pumpers. Basically, you just jump and you throw your fist. So you go, party, yeah, yeah, woo. I like to do those at parties, those are really fun. So, let's do 4 of them. Ready? Party, party, 3, 4. Good job. All right, so after party pumpers, now, I think these are pretty cool. You want to make sure you're spread out for these. These are called coffee grinders. I'll show you what it looks like. So you start with your leg out like this, and you do that. And you can go as long as you want. You know, you can show your parents this, all that stuff. They'll think you're an amazing break dancer. So what happens is, you have your hands on the ground, and let me scoot back a little bit. You have your weight on your hands, the left foot, and then your right leg is just out and straight. So what happens is, you're going to swing this right foot, and you're going to have to move your hands so they're in front of me. I push off, and I can use them to balance on my foot if I don't have that good of balance. And once this swings to the side, I can put my hands back in front of me and jump over that leg. So basically, the coffee grinders is just your legs swinging and you're just jumping over it on the ground. So you can do them again a little bit slower. Have that foot out, and it slides, jump. Ready? Let's do it again. Slide, jump. Let's do it 2 more times. Ready? Slide, jump. Good. 1 more. Slide, jump. Good. So those looked great. You guys are professional break dancers now. And after that, we are going to learn jump cross turns. So this is what they look like. Jump, cross, jump. Kind of feel like Justin Bieber or something like that. Like you're in a boy band. Woo. So, how you do these is, you're going to, the name is what you do. So it's a jump. Your legs are just going to be out. You're just going to jump, boom. And then it's cross. You're going to jump and cross your legs. So whichever way you want to turn, if I want to turn this way, this foot is going to be in front. So I'm going to cross like that, and then I can unwind, and that's the turn. So what happens is, when I jump and I cross, see why if I want to go this foot has to be in front? Because if I try to go this way, I can't move. I'm tangled up, I'm stuck. So that's why the whole turn is just the unwinding of the feet. Boom. So now, let's try that. Ready? Jump, cross, and unwind. Now let's do it this way. Ready? Jump, cross, left foot's in front, and unwind. Let's do it again. Jump, cross, and unwind. Good. So those are jump cross turns, a little cool hip hop move, and after that, we're gonna learn the body roll. So this is what it looks like. Body roll is just a boom, like that. It's kind of like making a wave with your body. I look like I go boom. I can do it this way, or I can do face front, like that. So, like we said before, don't worry if you're not perfect at this, because it took me how many months to learn hip hop, okay? This is just to have fun. We just want to groove with it. So, breaking this step down is one of the harder ones. A body roll, you start with your head, and it goes back. Then your shoulders, they go back. Your chest goes back. Then your hips go back, and then you can finish that out. And then you can even body roll up, which is just instead of pushing back with your whole body and isolating that, you push front with your body. So let's try it again. Ready? We'll start with the head, shoulders, chest, hips, finish it out, and roll it up. Good. Now, let's do it to this side. Ready? And isolate the head, the shoulders, the chest, the hips, finish, and roll it out. Good. So, let's do that a little bit faster, all right? And ready? And body roll down, and roll it back up. Let's face this way. Body roll down, and roll it back up. Good. So you guys just learned one of like the hardest moves there is. Good job. So, after that, we're gonna simple it down a little bit. We're gonna learn a chest pop. So like we did in the body roll, we isolate the chest. That's kind of what we're gonna do for the chest pop, okay? So what happens is, it looks like this. Chest pop, chest pop. And how you do it is you just kind of isolate your chest, which that means you just use your chest muscles, and you push forward, and then come back, and push forward, and come back. And if you want it to look a little bit bigger, you can push your shoulders back. That's kind of, if you don't know how to isolate your chest, you can just push your shoulders back, and that's how you do a chest pop. That's kind of like the secret to it. So ready? Let's do a little bit of this. Chest pop, chest pop, chest pop, and chest pop. Good. Now, we're almost done. So now the next move are called shoulder shrugs. They're kind of like the salsas we did in the warm-up routine, but you just step out and together, out and together. And your upper body is rolling your shoulders back like this. You see, I'm pushing them back. Boom. And we do that when we step out, together, out, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So you guys just learned shoulder shrugs. Now, we're going to do the wave. It's kind of like the body roll, how I said. It's the wave of the body. Now we're just going to do the wave of the arms. So, just imagine your arms are a big worm. And so, it's just going to boom, happens is, it's like this whole part of your body, your shoulders, your chest, extending all the way out to your fingertips, are all connected, all intertwined. And what happens is, as your hand goes down, the whole body follows it. So, as the worm, the head of the worm, goes down, then the whole body does. Let's do some waves. Ready? And wave. 2. One more. Wave. 2. Good. Now, those are basically all the steps of hip hop. Let's end it off with a whoa. I bet you guys know that one. Ready? And whoa. So, you guys did a great job at learning those basics. Alright, so now this is the hip hop combo, and I don't know if you guys heard this song, but it's called Sunday Best by Surfaces. And it is a very uplifting, upbeat song. I listen to it all the time, it's on my summer playlist. So, let's get into this combo. So, when the words start, he's like, feeling good, like I should. We're going to start with 4 groove steps, and that's slide to the right, left, right, left. Good. Now the next step is the 3-step turn that we did. We're going to add something onto the end of it, so let's do it. And remember, think of just going in a full circle. Step with the right, left, right, and now we're going to jump cross, which is basically you jump to cross and then just unwind your legs. Then we do it to the left. So we go left, right, left, and again, jump cross. Good. Now, let's add on to the groove steps. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, jump across to the left, 2, 3, jump across. Good. Now, the next moves are up rocks and our down rocks. So, the up rock goes first. 1, up, 2, up, and then our down rocks, remember, it's down, back onto the back leg, step together, and front onto the back leg, and step together. Good. So, let's put that all together because technically that's the whole first half already again. Wow. Yeah. So, from the groove steps, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, step, turn, jump, cross, 3, step, turn, jump, cross, and up rocks, 1, 2, and down rocks, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. So,
Can we try that with the music?
that sounds like a good idea. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 3-step turn. Jump, cross. Jump, cross, and up rocks.
Can we try it one more time?
Of course, Miss Bethany. Let's do it again.
All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. off the skin, but
All right, let's do that one more time. Ready?
feeling good, like I should. And it don't walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All
Great
you
job.
gotta do is
So, we just did our last down rock. Boom, boom, boom. After that are the shoulder shrugs. So we're gonna go to the right first. And remember, it's step out and roll the shoulders back and roll the shoulders back. Good. Now after that, this is a little bit tricky. We're adding some arms with a body roll. So let's go over that real quick. So the body roll, remember, is the isolation, the head, the shoulders, chest, hips, down. Right? You've done the body roll before in the basics. It's kind of like your whole body's a worm. Now, we're going to add these arms to it. It's kind of like you're grooving and they're just circling back. When you do that, you're circling down, yes, to the body roll. Good job. See, if Miss Beth can do it, you guys can. So, we just go down with the body roll, and then we're going to bend our knees and face front. And what do you think we're getting ready for?
Chest pops.
She's right. Chest pop. So we're going to pop to the right, back, and pop to the left, back. Now, let's try that starting from the second part. So we just did shoulder shrug, and body roll, down, chest pop, chest pop. Good. Now, after the two chest pops, we're going to kind of step forward and bring our arms up. So it's just kind of like boom, boom. You can do any arms you want here. You can bring them up. You can do some of this. Anything you want. Just have fun with it. Basically, your only basis, just what she did. You just have to step forward and then just add your own pizzazz. Get some of that sparkle, some flair in there. So, after we do those two steps, we're all going to bring it back together for the wave of the arm. Remember, your arms, they're a worm. Boom. You just roll through it, and then finishing it off with our jump, cross, turn that we've done. Jump, cross, and unwind. And that's it. So now, let's go over that second part again.
Yeah, definitely.
Starting with the shoulder shrugs. So we shrug 1, 2, and then body roll down, chest pop, and funky arms, and then wave, jump, cross, turn. Good job. So now,
Can we try it all from the
at
beginning?
this point, let's go slow from the beginning. So we start, remember, with the groove steps. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and step 2, 3, cross, and to left, 2, 3, jump, cross, and up rocks. 1, 2, and down rocks. 2, and now the second part and shoulder shrugs. 1, 2, body roll, down, chest, pop, funky arms, wave, and jump, cross, unwind, give it a shot.
I hope I can remember it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
7, 8.
Like I should. And it double all around the neighborhood.
Cross,
Feeling blessed, never stressed.
cross,
Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
down.
Every day can be a better day despite the
Second part.
challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's
Body
gonna
roll.
get difficult to stand,
Chest
but
up.
hold your balance.
Funky
I just say
arms.
whatever, 'cause there is
Wait,
no way you'll
jump, cross, turn.
everyone falls sometimes.
Alright,
But you just
can we do it a few more times?
Of course. This is so fun. Let's do it again.
Alright.
6, 7, 8.
Ain't good, like I should. And it double all around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, 'cause there is no way you're bound. Everyone falls sometimes.
That's good. I think we're up for one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make it the best one.
Yes. Love that energy. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ain't good, like I should. And it double all around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, 'cause there is no way you're bound.